All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out, just a message to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you're in my channel. So, grand rise, good evening, good afternoon, good night, Taurus. Um, Thank you for all my A1 day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribe. Thank you for those who watch and haven't subscribed. Make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button, okay? And thank you for those who subscribe or unsubscribe but still watch the channel. You can be led to the ward, but can't nobody make you drink it. Because all your life people been telling you, oh, you need to do this. You need to make sure you take care of the kids. You need to make sure you take care of yourself. You need to make sure you ain't spending much. You need to make sure you start putting money up for rainy days. And guess what you did? What you wanted to do. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you. When you know better, you do better. Okay? So over here on my channel, y'all already know what we do. Self-love and self-care is not selfish when we point it to everybody else. So we over here, we're going to do the healing. We're going to go within. It's up to you to do the work, though. I can only tell you. Because ain't no way you out here giving our people 80, 70, 60, or 90%, and you're accepting the bare minimum. And the way you got people coming into your life and they treating you how they want to treat you, make it make sense. In order to attract new energy, in order to attract new people in your life, you got to be willing to let people, places, things, and everything that no longer serves you go. You also got to go within and do that healing. Acknowledge that pain, that trauma, that hurt, that neglect, that abandonment issue, that mama daddy issue, the trust issue. You got to acknowledge all that. Acknowledge it meaning writing it down, saying it out loud, or talking to whoever you need to talk to about it. Acknowledge it so you can cry about it, yell about it, fight about it. Do whatever you got to do with it, but it need to be acknowledged so it can be released. But Taurus, you're up. Of course, we're going to start with the self-care message. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love Yourself First. And then we're going to just get into what might be going on with your love situation. What's going on with your love situation? What's going on with you and what's the face? So anything of those I think about. All right, Taurus. And as far as your song, Taurus, yeah, I got they need to know about Wale. I'm not trying to pressure you. Just keep thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my boyfriend. They say they keep them all underneath the know. Y'all playing a friend role out here and we like friends. Y'all got more than that going on. Okay. All right, so let's get your self-care messages. Self-care messages for the Taurus collective. Self-care messages for the Taurus. Hey, cut down a little bit, baby, because they'll get me. All right, so as a collective, it says dance with life, let loose, and feel the moment. There is nothing you can't be, do, or have. So, baby, dance with life. You can have and do whatever you like at this time. It's up to you to see that, though. It's up to you to know that. Okay? Tyra singles. Tyra singles. Tyra singles. It says there is no one like you on that and inspire others to see the beauty within themselves. So, baby, you one of a kind, and it's time for you to start helping others see the beauty within themselves too. Okay, Taurus in a relationship. Taurus in a relationship. Taurus in a relationship. Taurus in a relationship. It says pay attention to others and their actions. Sometimes it's best just to move in silence. Sometimes it's best just to move in silence. Stop letting your right hand know what your left hand doing. Stop letting everybody know what you got going on. Because you don't never know when you got a secret hater out here, okay? You don't never know when you got a secret hater out here. And you got to watch the person that you sleep in the bed with, okay? Okay? Taurus in the marriage or long-term communication. Taurus in the marriage. It says take a break from the world. It's time for some healing and some introspect. So, baby, it's time for you to take your break, baby. Take your little vacation. Unplug from your everyday life things that you have going on. And do some healing. Go within, baby. All right, singles. Let's see what's going on with you and what's a face. Just what's going on, period, okay? Hold on. Taurus singles. Or just what you need to know. You ain't just gotta be what's a face. You single, but hey, whatever you need you to know, you're gonna know anyway, right? Okay. All right, so at the bottom, y'all, it says, worth it. Stay single until you come across someone deserving of sharing the life you have built for yourself. So you have already built your life up, doing what you need to do for yourself, baby. Don't, like I say, don't be out here giving out 80 or 90 or 70% and you only accepting the bare minimum. You only allowing them to give you the bare minimum. We ain't gonna do that. In order for you to attract what you want to attract as far as somebody that's on your level, you got to be willing to let people go. You got to be willing to choose yourself. Okay? So let's see what's going on with these, okay? Let's see. I'm going to say, let's see. Let's see. What's going on with this serious conversation? So, Taurus Singer, you got serious conversation. Make the time. It says make time to talk with your partner, listen, and share your thoughts to better understand each other. So you might be on and off with somebody because this song on right here. What's the name of it? Russ, losing control. So you might be on and off with somebody, but it's telling you to sit down and have a serious conversation. Okay? She's falling in love now. Losing control now. Fighting the truth, trying to hide. Sit down and have a conversation. Can't nobody read your mind. Don't nobody know what it is that you don't nobody know what it is that you might be going through. Say what you need to say. I know you ain't in here. Where you get it? Where you come from? Somebody ain't messing with Greg. Okay. Okay. So somebody messing with Greg because they got a big ego. Her ego, it was getting in the way of the relationship. They ain't want to own up to nothing. They ain't want to, set their pride aside. They thought they just was that. Thought you weren't going to be able to find or talk to nobody else. Probably thought you weren't going to leave and just do it on your own. Now they sit around here and miss regret. You know, they came in making it seem like they wanted what you wanted. Oh, I want to have this too. I want to be with somebody who going to do this. I want to be with somebody who going to be wanting to dress up like each other. I want to be with somebody where we got the same type of goals. I want somebody who want to have somebody life. I want this. And this could be king or queen. But they were just faking the phone. They were just faking the phone. Okay? Faking the phone. One trying to do nothing. One trying to get up and do nothing. One trying to, hear you out. You weren't trying to hear them out. They weren't trying to do none of that. The ego was too big. It got in the way of the relationship. They didn't want to sit there and they didn't want to hold themselves accountable. Okay? Now they around here looking up, digging up dirt. Trying to see what they can come throw in your face. Oh, well, you was doing this or you was doing that. Boy, we're not talking about that, okay? We're not talking about that. We're trying to get some better understanding of why this situation can't go where it needs to go. Because you have too much pride and ego. Okay, you have too much pride and ego. And we need to sit down and talk about it. We need to have a serious conversation. Why do you feel like you have to be like this? Why do you feel like everybody got to listen to you and you don't got to listen to nobody? Why do you feel like this? And then when something go wrong, you ready to go dig up something to bring up old stuff. No, we're not going to do that. I don't have time to keep going back and forth with you about things like this. I don't have time. Okay. Taurus singles. Yeah, you ran away from me. You're like, yeah, I'm done. This is outdated. Then Freacher just came on. You telling me that you're falling out of love with me? Yeah, this was outdated. You was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I really low key feel like you're a hater. I really low key feel like you're a hater, bro. A sis, because I mean, you came in faking. You came in with a whole maze. You came in making me feel like shit. You was trying to, go to the moon and back. Go to the stars and back. Made me feel like you was ready to build a whole life. You ready for the dog, the picket fence, and all that. And you was just lying. You was just lying. You just wanted to have a private relationship. And I ain't got time for it. I'm not going to play your games with you. If you can't give me what I want, and you can't meet me halfway with certain things that's needed, there's no need for what? There's no need for what? And there's no need for me to constantly sit up and talk about the same thing, repeat myself over and over, repeat myself over and over. And guess what? I'm sounding like a broken record because you still doing what you want to do. You ain't listening to what I'm saying. When I got something to say, here you go again. And that could be king or queen. Here you go again, starting so just want to, blowing up out of proportion. Don't get a chance to express myself. Don't get the chance to say what I need to say. Because you want to take it how you want to take it. But since you don't want to sit down and have these serious conversations, since you do got a listening problem, since you think everything revolves around you and it's just you, then okay, let me move on. This shit outdated. I'm tired of you always want to continue to bring up the past. I'm tired of you always trying to dig up extra stuff to throw on top of things things that already happened and things that might be going on. You want to put extra dirt on top of it. I'm tired of you acting like you really want something. You don't really want nothing. Your ego too big. Your pride too big. You just don't give a damn. So I'm gonna run away from you. I'm tired of low key. I feel like you're a hater, and now this person falling apart. Falling apart. Falling apart. Wanting to put pieces together, but nah. Look at them. I get in my feelings. Yeah, I start reminiscing. Yeah, last time around, I wanted to be different. Like no, we done with it. We done with it. Okay, so let's see what else. I had to change my way. Your ways got way too complicated for me. Oh. Yeah, this a love and hate. Like I say, it's a love and hate. 1 minute we good, 1 minute we ain't good. 1 minute we alright, 1 minute we ain't alright. Cause you got a toxic lifestyle, bro. Like your ego too big, you got a toxic lifestyle, you don't like to listen, you feel like the world revolves around you. Now you missing me. Now they missing you. I miss you. We used to lay and blow down. I shouldn't have played no game with you, just left it all in my rank. Like, nah. Yeah. Last time I saw you when you speak, that was strange. You mirroring this person. Like, yeah, boo, I'm done. They got a secret account out here, though. They got a secret account out here watching you, GPSing you. They effed up over you because you living in a moment. You happily single. You want to have work bays. You want to have secrets. You want to backstab me. Okay, I can be happily single. If you want to be a psycho ex, you be that psycho ex. I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to put you under pressure for what? Pressure for what? If you want it, you want it. If you don't want it, then that's that. You ain't under no pressure. You ain't under no pressure. If you want it, you want it. If you want to have something, you're going to do what you need to do to keep what you want to have. If you don't want to have something, then guess what? You're going to keep bull crapping around. So it is what it is. I mean, so, but I guess this person wanted to sit and have a serious conversation with you. This person that you mirroring. This person that miss you. This person that's with the toxic lifestyle, the love and hate relationship that's falling apart because you ran away from them because you got tired of this shit. Because they were coming in acting like they wanted to have something, but they really just want to have a private relationship and do what they want to do out in the streets. Make it make sense. Who you thought you would come to play with? Who you thought you would come to play with, baby? Okay, so let's see. That's y'all single. Alright. Y'all in a relationship. Now talking in a relationship, y'all got the past. Your past and those associated with you will continue to impact your life until you close and cut old relationship and soul ties off. Pay attention to the others and their actions. Sometimes it's best to move in silence. You around here, you still got the past in your life. Around here, still telling the past what you might have going on within your current relationship that you might be in, or even within, your life period. Cut them off. In order to attract new people and new energy, like you just said, you gotta close and cut off old relationship and old ties. You gotta let it go, or it's gonna keep messing up what you have going on within your current situation. Stop telling people your business. Just because y'all might be friends, y'all might be good friends, but it ain't for you to go tell them what's going on in your relationship. It ain't for you to go and tell them what you got going on between you and your new boo. No, stop letting people know what you got going on because people could be secretly hating. And you never know. Okay? So let's see what's going on. What's the tea with these pain? Let's see what's going on with the tea with the pain. Tea with the pain. So you might be ignoring the past, but shit, they still up in there. Some people you might be ignoring in the past. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, all right. So we got as far as whoever you might be dealing with, like I said, pay attention to others and their actions. So some of y'all out here ignoring somebody that's out here fake flicks and acting like they rich, acting like they got this from your page. They trying to. Oh, I got this all up on the social media, doing this and doing that. Oh, I got this. I got this. Um, yeah, I'm living my best life, You know how they do on the internet, make it seem like they got more than what they ain't got. Goddamn, when you finally meet me in person, they ain't got half of the shit that they done had. What? Oh, so you just fake flexing for the internet. Okay. Okay, I gotta light another cigarette. I mean, look, I said light another cigarette. Whoever this is, they might smoke cigarettes too. But, this person is really a stalker too, okay? They stalk you. Maybe they posting just because they want you to see things. Maybe they they posting because they want you to come talk to them. Oh, I see you got all the money. What you doing? I see you doing what you do. You know, but really low key, they a stalker. They watching you. They got a probably a fake account somewhere. And then we got girl fight out here. So girl fight, argument, physical fight, at war, competing. So whoever you might be dealing with, like I said, this person might be ignoring this person that's fake flexing, that's stalking them, and that's trying to start drama in your relationship with this new person that you got. Or this person that needs to let the past go, need to start ignoring these people that's fake flexing, that's really stalkers, that's really, trying to fight. They trying to fight for what they love. All my life I had to fight. Every night I gotta prove my love. Let's see what else going on with these. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. This somebody did. It's most definitely somebody who had already had it. They didn't have tantric sex and been to the sex shop and doing what they do. And you gonna leave me hanging? We've been doing this and been doing this. Okay, we've been doing this and been doing this. And then you get up and something. Now you really want to be serious about it. Now you really want to ignore me. So I gotta show out. I gotta stalk you. I gotta run into whoever you're talking to see what's up. You know? I came in, I apologize. Damn, what more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? It's like I done apologize. Can we get back to where it was? They're like, this is the last time. This is the last time I'll cry down. And it's time to like this is the last time. You like, I didn't think you meant that was the last time. Okay? But like I say, still, if it's not that way, then we got a person who need to be ignoring their past because the past always come in with fake apologies. They end up doing this uh tantric sex thing, all up at the sex shop, and then this person go crazy. This person want to be a stalker. This person ready to fight this person now. You know what I'm saying? They ready to fight this person now. You don't even know why they trying to fight you when all along your person entertaining this person. They around here low key getting it on behind your back. And you wonder why they acting a fool. Oh, they acting a fool because your man or your girl is entertaining them. They're not ignoring them how they supposed to be ignoring them. But like I say, there could be different ways. They could be ignoring them. They could have already came in with a fake apology and got mad that this person like, nah, I want to be with who I'm with. This person I see us doing something longer. I don't want to no longer do whatever it was that I was doing with you. I'm gonna be serious about this person right here, so I gotta let you go. And this person started fake flex. Well, I got money, I can do this, and I've been doing that, and I got things going on and all this. And you're like, yeah, I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. Then they boom stalking. Then they ready to fight. Cause you done gave them some of that good, and they like, oh, I can't let that go. Okay, I can't let that go. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We gonna talk this out. We gonna talk this out. Maybe that was most definitely somebody they was fucking around with. They like I said, once upon a time maybe they was with somebody else, and this person, whoever they ignoring now, since they in something that they really want to be in, they use to lie to the other people and be like, oh, I'm just out trying to get money, or I'm out doing this right here so I can make a little extra money. And they was really around here having reckless sex, baby. I miss you. I love you. But you got her at home. But you got him at home. Okay, but I love you. And we gonna do this, okay? He don't really touch me like you do. She don't really touch me like you do. And it's like, they was being shady at one point in time. They was being shady at one point in time. Maybe they don't want to do that anymore. They don't want to be that person no more. But like I say, also, hey, we got somebody who needs to start ignoring their ex because they acting like they out here on the side hustle. And when it's time to go and, you know, talk to this person since they in this with you, they gotta go and fake apologize, go take them flowers and stuff. Then they end up having sex. Then they end up at the sex shop doing what they do. And then now they wonder why this person a stalker. Wonder why this girl want to fight this girl right here. And this girl don't even know why this person want to fight her because the person right here ain't even telling them what's going on. Because they out here saying, oh, I'm doing work. I'm doing this. But they really out here having regular sex and being shady. You shady piece of crap. Like, cut that shit out. If you're not ready for something, then just say it. If you're not ready for a relationship, then just say it. If you want to continue to have multiple one night stands or multiple people as far as that you sleep with, then say that. Give the other people the option. Give the other person the option to be like, okay, I'll put up with this. Or, oh, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with it. Have your fun. I'm out the way. Give the other person the option. But don't drag them into your mess. Don't drag them into whatever you have had going on. When you came in acting like, oh, I'm Mr. Night Shining Armor, or I'm Miss Night Shining Armor, and this gonna be this and this gonna be that, when you've been faking all along. Like, stop playing. Stop being fake. But this what y'all got going on, okay? Now, those in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship, we got ready for love. It says stay optimistic about your love life. Your heart deserves the right kind of love. Now, some of y'all, like I tell you all the time, you can lie to everybody else. You can lie to everybody else. But what you're not going to do is lie to yourself. Because you know what you got at home. And you know what you're dealing with at home. You can lie to everybody else. I don't think you hear me. You can lie to everybody else, but you know what you got going on. You know that you deserve the right type of love, but you sitting there because y'all got years, but you sitting there because y'all got kids, but you sitting there because, goddamn, I'm used to this person, but you sitting there because, where else I'm going to do? What else I'm going to go? You sitting there, okay. I tell you, the minute you choose yourself, the minute you pick yourself, the minute you start doing what's best for yourself, shit gonna start falling in place how I need to fall in place. Like I say, but you gotta choose you. You gotta know that you deserve better. You gotta muster up that strength to be like, hey, it is what it is. I tried. I did what I need to do. Yes, I love you, but shit, at this point, hey, it's not the love that there was love in it first. You didn't damage that. You didn't goddamn stepped on it. You didn't spit on it, stab me in the back. You didn't did all that. That's dead. You know? Sometimes they will that. Sometimes. Alright, so Taurus. Let's Taurus in the marriage. Taurus in the marriage. A long-term community. And somebody out here married for money. Somebody married for money. Somebody married for money. Okay, somebody actually married for money. Let's see. But can you hate me? Let's say, how you hate me when I ain't did never be the real thing? Okay? Alright, Taurus. Okay. Yeah. Taurus. You're Taurus. Now, it says, take a break from the world. It's time for some healing and introspect. Now, whoever you was dealing with, maybe they was a boss daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that's why I say you deserve the right kind of love. But when you got years, when this person is all you know, when this person has been doing all to provide, and you ain't got nothing on your background, you don't know how to do nothing, how to make no money, you feel like you gotta sit there. This person was a boss daddy, maybe they was stable, had their own thing, doing their thing. Doing their thing, hustling, getting the money. But at the same time, you were seeing screenshots. You were seeing screenshots of the shit that they were doing, right? And they was like, oh no, that ain't what it is. That's not what it is, rejecting you, saying like, nah, you just tripping. That ain't what it is. Bitch, how I'm tripping and I got screenshots. I got the facts, I got the proof, I got the evidence. So what you telling me is my eyes is playing tricks on me? When we both saying the same thing? Make it make sense. You crazy. You crazy. And it's like, this person was making you feel like you was rejected, making you feel like, oh, I gotta go do this and I gotta do this, and you just sitting here doing this, and you worry about this right here. When I take care of everything up in here, when I do this, and this will be king or queen, like I say, mess the energy with the energy, baby. You know what you're dealing with at the end of the day. But it's like, you know, like I say, it was a boss person. They got their hustle, they do their thing, but they was being shady. They was being shady. They had you feeling all rejected and stuff. Okay, had you around here fake smiling like you happy, fake smiling like things good, and you really hurting inside. Cause your light really irritate their demon. That's why they make you feel rejected. That's why they do certain things. Because they know the good spirit and good soul that you got. That's why I say dance with light. Know that you can do and have anything that you want. Your light irritate their demon. That's why I say if you choose to pick you and you choose to leave this situation alone, baby, she gonna fall in place for you. You gotta have the faith though. You gotta know it though. You gotta know it. You gotta know it. Ain't nobody saying, oh, just when you leave it, boom, she just gonna start falling in place like that. No, you gotta do your healing. That's why I said take some time from the world, do some healing, some introspect. You gotta do some healing. Of course, you gotta goddamn it figure out how you get back on your feet, how you do this. But that's why you done been in this so long. You should have already been planning certain things. You should have already been putting money back in certain way. Okay, this gonna. I know I ain't happy here. That's why I say, like I say, I ain't telling y'all to plot on how y'all leaving, motherfucker, nothing. But make sure you straight. Make sure you when you see something ain't working out, goddamn, you start saving your money. You start looking around for places where you can go as far as apartment places, something like that. Save your money. If you ain't got no job, get you a little part-time job. Start getting yourself prepared. Okay? Start getting yourself prepared. Yeah, that's it. There was a once upon a time love story. Once upon a time it was good, but shit, you start showing your age. Shit, you start really showing me who is you. You start really showing me you ain't really care. You start really showing me that you weren't really here for me like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got years. Yeah, we got all this. Yeah, yeah. You say you love me, but shit, how is that love when you treat me how you treat me? How is that love when you rejecting me? How is that love when you making me feel like I'm not good enough? How is that love when you making me feel like, hey, I gotta share you with somebody else? How is that love when you making me feel like I ain't even good enough? That's crazy. This is the game over. This is game over, baby. It's game over. It's up to you at the end of the day. Put the energy with the energy. It's either up to you or it's either up to your person to leave your ass alone. And you be like, oh, and some people be like, oh, shit, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't got nowhere to go. Who gonna look out for you? Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? Shit, some gonna push you on out the door because you trying to do that. But guess what? Like I say, prepare yourself, goddamn, because if you was to put me out the door and you was to goddamn gonna push me and be like, oh, my name on this right here, you could go get yourself out. Like the dude did on what the movie is, y'all. Dara, Man, Black Woman. She done got back to the house. He talking about, oh, I'm leaving, put her out the house and all that. You better have something to fall back on. You ain't been saving you no money. Goddamn, I don't even care if you gotta take money out the account that y'all got together just to put it over there. Get yourself prepared. Stop feeling like you ain't got no options, and you got options. You just gotta open your mind. Yeah, this probably was hard to let go because it is a twin flame thing. Like I said, y'all got history, y'all got chemistry, y'all got all this. But you're not happy there. Somebody's not happy there. Somebody's not happy there because you always being left on red or you always leaving somebody on red. They're not happy. This is a karmic lesson. The longer you stay in there, the longer you lose yourself. The longer you stay in there, the longer you lose yourself. Okay? The longer you stay there, the longer you lose yourself. Figure out how you're going to start making your moves when you need to make, okay? Like I say, take this break, take this vacation, do what you need to do, but figure you out. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out how you're going to move. Figure out what it is that need to be done. Start taking little steps, baby. Stop being in these relationships or these marriages. Y'all are not happy. A person is giving y'all the bare minimum when y'all just giving them all. Your all. Your all. Your all. Your all. And they just giving you little by little by little. Won't even listen to you. Won't even goddamn be the shoulder for you to cry on. You know what I'm saying? Won't even listen to you confide in things that they make or how they make you feel. They won't even listen to that. Make it make sense. Come on now. But, Tyra, this y'all reading. I do hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Come back tomorrow.